Hi there, and welcome to this second lesson on ratio. Now, this lesson is going to be a really interesting and fun way, I think, to take what we learned in the first ratio lesson and just expand and work on it a little bit. Now, if you haven't done the first ratio lesson, or you're new to ratio, I'd probably check out that lesson first, just because what we're doing today is based on what we did in that first ratio lesson. Okay. So let's have a look at this question on the left-hand side. The ratio of white to black socks is 1 to 3. There are 12 white socks. How many socks are there in total? Okay, so that's a lot of information we've just been chucked there. So the ratio of white to black socks is 1 to 3. That means the ratio of white is 1 and the ratio, so it's 1 part white, 3 parts black. And now if we look here, it's saying that there are 12 white socks in total. 12 white socks. How many socks are there in total? So that's all the important information that we're going to need. So first things first, if you remember in the first ratio lesson, the first thing we did is we'd find out how many parts we have in total or how many boxes we had or are going to need. And we're going to do it exactly the same here. So 1 part plus 3 parts equals 4 parts or 4 boxes. Just going to increase the colour on that. There you go, that's better. 1 part plus 3 parts is 4 boxes. Now the next step is to draw out these 4 boxes. And we're saying that 1 part is white and 3 parts are black. Now we can see from the question that 1 part is the same as 12 socks. There's 12 white socks, so we can put 12 in there. And if there's 12 in that box, there must be 12 in every single box. So when asked to work out how many socks there are in total, we can do 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, which gives us 48 socks. So, first step, exactly the same. Find out how many boxes there are. Second step, we find out how much goes in 1 box. And then the third step is we find out how many all the boxes are worth together. So, what I would do here is I'd pause the video, I'd copy out the working for this left-hand example, and then I'd have a go at this right-hand example over there. And once you're done, play the video and I'll go through it with you. Okay, fantastic. Let's have a look at this right-hand example. The ratio of white socks to black socks is 1 to 5. And there are 7 white socks. How many socks are there in total? Well, first things first, let's find out how many boxes we're going to need. So that's 1 part plus 5 parts gives us 6 parts or 6 boxes. Now we're going to draw out our 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're saying that it's in 1 part to 5 parts. And there are 7 white socks in that 1 part. So we know that there's 7 in each box. So how many are there in total? Well, it's 7 times by 7 times by 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, which is 42 socks. Like that. If you got that correct, fantastic. Give yourself of ticks for that. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at this second question. Now this one's going to be slightly different, so let's go through this. The ratio of apples to oranges is 2 to 5. There are 15 oranges. How many apples are there? Okay. So let's find out how many parts we have in total. So 2 plus 5 gives us 7 parts, or 7 boxes. And now let's draw out our 7 boxes. Seven boxes. And we're saying that apples to oranges is 2 to 5. So 2 of those boxes are apples and 5 of those boxes are oranges. If we know that there are 15 oranges, that means that these 5 boxes is worth 15. So how much goes in each box? Let's do 15 divided by 5 gives us 3. So therefore there's 3 in each box. And we can carry on putting 3 in all the boxes because they're all worth the same weight. And now we wanted to find out how many apples there are. Well, apples are 2 boxes, so that's 3 plus 3, which is 6. Therefore, 6 apples. And that there's my final answer. Okay, so pause the video here. Have a go, copy out the working for this left-hand example, then have a go for this right-hand example and play the video once you're done. Okay, fantastic. Let's go through this. So the ratio of apples to oranges is 3 to 6. There are 24 oranges in total. How many apples are there? Okay, so let's find out how many boxes we're going to need. So that's 3 plus 6 equals 9 boxes. Now we can draw out our 9 boxes. Like so. And we're splitting them in the ratio 3 to 6. That's 3 boxes to 6 boxes. And the 3 is apple and the 6 are oranges. Now it's telling us in the question that there are 24 oranges. So we know that these 6 boxes are worth 24. So how many goes in each individual box? Well, we need to do 24 divided by 6 because there's 6 boxes, and that gives us 4. So there's 4 pieces of fruit in each box. And we can carry on going with that. Now it wants to know how many apples there are. 3 boxes worth of the apples. So that's 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 12. Therefore, 12 apples. Fantastic. If you got that, give yourself a couple of ticks. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at this third question down here. Ben, Anna and Tim split some money in the ratio 2 to 4 to 5. Ben receives £60. How much do the others receive? Okay, so this is a little bit different because now instead of splitting it between 2 sort of categories, we're now splitting it into 3. So Ben, Anna, Tim split some money in the ratio 2 to 4 to 5. Ben receives £60. Okay, Let's start this exactly the same way. Let's find out how many boxes we're going to need. So 2 plus 4 plus 5. And if we add that all up, that's 11 boxes. So let's draw out our boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're splitting it in the ratio 2 to 4 to 5. And that's Ben to Anna to Tim. And we can see in the question that Ben receives £60. So these 2 boxes that Ben receives is worth £60. So how much goes in each individual box? Well, we do £60 divided by the number of boxes, which is 2, so that's £30. So we can put, let's change a colour, we can put £30 in each box. And once we've done this, we can now work out how much Anna and Tim receive. Well, Anna receives 4 boxes worth, so that's 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, which is £120. And Tim receives 5 boxes worth, which is 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, which is £150. So our final kind of ratio would be £60 to £120 to £150. And that would be your final answer there. Okay, fantastic. Pause the video here, copy out the working for that left-hand example, then have a go at this right-hand example by yourself, and then play the video once you're done. Okay, fantastic. Let's go through this. Ben, Anna, Tim. Ben, Anna, Tim. Split some money in the ratio 3 to 5 to 6. 3 to 5 to 6. Ben receives £18. How much do the others receive? Okay, fantastic. Let's work out how many parts we have in total. So 3 plus 5 plus 6. And if we add that together, we end up with 14 boxes. So let's draw out our 14 boxes. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, fantastic. And we're splitting it in the ratio. Let's change to green. 3 to 5 to 6. And that's Ben, Anna, Tim. And we can see in the question that Ben receives £18. So that means that these 3 boxes, all added together that Ben receives, would add up to £18. So how much goes in each individual box? Well, that's £18 divided by 3, and that's 6. Oh, put that down there, £6. And now there's £6 in every single box. So how much does Anna receive? Anna receives 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is £30. And Tim receives 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is £36. So our kind of final ratio of how much they will receive is £18 to £30, £36. That's your final answer. If you got that, fantastic. Give yourself some ticks for that. Well done. Okay, what we have down here are 3 checks for you to do. So I would pause the video here. I'd have a go at these 3 checks, and then I'll play the video once you're done, and then we can go through the answers together. Okay, so pause the video here and have a go at these 3 checks. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go for those three questions here. Let's have a look at this first one. Exactly the same. The ratio of ducks to swans is 1 to 7. So 1 part ducks, 7 parts swans. If there are 5 ducks, how many swans are there? Let's work out how many boxes we're going to need. So 1 plus 7 equals 8 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're saying it's 1 part duck to 7 parts swans. So duck, swan. Oh, that's an 8. Swans. We can see in the question that there are 5 ducks. So that box there is worth 5. So that means every box is worth 5. So how many swans are there? Well, it's going to be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is 5 times 7, therefore 35. Therefore 35 swans. And that's your final answer. If you got that, fantastic. Give yourself some ticks like that. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at this second question. The ratio of dark to milk chocolate bars is 7 to 3. So that means 7 part dark, 3 part milk. If there are 21 dark chocolate bars, how many milk chocolate bars are there? So let's start by working out how many boxes we're going to need. So 7 plus 3 gives us 10 boxes. So let's draw out our 10 boxes. And we're saying 7 part dark, 3 part milk. So 7 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes dark, 3 boxes milk. Dark, milk. And we can see in this question that there's 21 dark chocolate bars. So all of those 7 boxes added together is worth 21. So how much goes in each box? So that's 21 divided by 7, which gives us 3. Let's change colour. That means there's 3 in every box. So how many milk chocolate bars are there? Well, that's these 3 boxes added together. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. Therefore, 9 milk bars. If you got that, fantastic. Give yourself some ticks. Well done. Okay, and last but not least, the third question. Jan, Poppy and Ben split the bill in a restaurant, say, in the ratio 3 to 7 to 2. Jan pays £18. How much is the total bill? Okay, good question. Let's have a look at this. So first of all, let's find out how many boxes there are. 3 plus 7 plus 2 gives us 12 boxes. So let's draw out our 12 boxes. Okay. And we're splitting it in the ratio 3 to 7 to 2. 3 to 7 to 2, and that's Jan, Poppy, Ben. In the question it says Jan pays £18. So you know that those 3 boxes all added together is worth £18. So how much in each box? £18 divided by 3, because there's 3 boxes, gives us £6. So there's £6 in each and every box. So how much does Poppy pay? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes. So 7 times by 6 is £42. And how much does Ben pay? Well, he pays 2 boxes worth, so that's 6 plus 6, that's £12. Now the question is, how much is the total bill? So to do that, we need to do £18 plus £42 plus £12. And if you add all that up, you'd end up with £72. And that there is your final answer. If you got that, fantastic. Well done. Well done. So if you can do all those, that's really impressive. Yeah, that's going to stand you in a really good stead for answering any questions in the exam, or actually in life, because it's shocking how much ratio comes up in real life and we don't really realise it. So to be able to understand it is just a fantastic skill. What I would do now is to consolidate this information. I would do the worksheet, the Core Bit Maths worksheet that I've linked in the description. Now, I would suggest that you do a question, then check the answer. Do the second question, check the answer. Question, answer, question, answer. So that way you know that you're just on the right lines, and it gives you a bit of a confidence boost, just to see that you've got lots of ticks all over your page. Okay, fantastic, well done. So I hope you enjoyed this second ratio lesson. In the future, I will put a few more lessons on about ratio, but just not right at this moment. But yeah, well done for working hard today, and take care and see you in the next video.